I built my life around this bright idea. I built my life around this insight I found. Hello and be welcome to another episode of Let's Develop Bright Ideas. Today's insight is about the importance of feedback. So I've lately come to realize that fast feedback is really a concept that you find like everywhere. Let's look, for example, at project management. I've been reading some stuff like Johanna Woodman's book about project portfolio management. And in the end, I think what it really boils down to is that in order to manage projects successfully, you need fast feedback about how the projects make progress. Everything else, all the decision techniques and kind of stuff that you apply then to actually manage the projects are based on the fast feedback. They are based on the information you get about the project's progress. So the basis, the foundation of the management is getting fast feedback. If you look into another area, let's say for example research, like what I'm doing every now and then, it's the same idea essentially. If you have an idea, something new you want to try out, then you want to look for the way to get the fastest possible feedback about whether this idea is actually feasible, whether it works out in the end, so that you can decide whether to put more effort on that specific topic or not. So again, we're about fast feedback, getting the fastest possible information about whether the idea is worth anything or not. And of course, if we look at software development, we have the same thing. I mean, ultimately, for example, TDD is founded on the idea of getting fast feedback. So it's really all about getting quick information about what you're actually doing so that you can continue on developing. Depending on which area you're working in, fast feedback can mean something different, especially this fast part. Because, for example, in TDD, we're talking about minutes at most where you get some feedback about what you're doing so that you can decide how to continue. Whereas in management or research, we're probably more talking about days or even weeks. So depending on your context, fast can mean something different. But the essential thing is that it's important to get fast feedback, whatever that means specifically, to base your decisions on the information you get from your feedback loop. So I think my main insight here, or the tip I want to give, is that whatever you're doing, if there's one thing you should establish to ensure that you will be successful in what you're doing, is try to get a fast feedback loop for yourself setting up, whatever that means. For example, always ask the guys you publish your videos to drop your comments and give you feedback, or build the smallest possible working thing to see if it works out, or whatever that means. Install a fast feedback loop, get quick feedback about what you're doing, because that will help you decide how to continue, whether to continue, and it will help you get the fastest possible way to some solution. Okay, that's already it for today, I guess. I hope you like that idea. If so, give me some feedback about what you think. Also, you can give me a thumbs up. And hope to see you next week.